Hey, so I'm worried for America under control by enemy or the spectrum that's causing interruption of influence or attempt to influence Americans in mass numbers, the feeling of private and public. I guess it really doesn't matter because some minds are just too simple to the point and it just seems like there's a bit taunting, mockery, or anything. But the thing is, our spectrum of mine and the community, it seems as if my I have it seems like I have a spectrum as if it's something like the most high or there's a world order spectrum to a Sheldon. But the thing is, I'm convinced that I'm experiencing resentment for having I don't possess any technology. But the thing is, I'm getting the feeling there's a frequency or behind my thought or monitoring, or there's a neural monitoring amplifying. But the thing is, I'm convinced that there's a feeling of MK Ultra, the feeling of torture that is almost feels as if it's trying to use manipulation of commands or control over leaders that actually have leadership that can give orders to others. It says it's like a neural. It says if there's a empire to America that has a neural command to everything, or actually, if there's a the thing is when I have an issue of an enemy versus your own origin of America, that there's a difference. One origins of America actually has a to defend the treasure or defend to program to bring the treasure. But the thing is now it's to the point where I'm getting the feeling that um, it's undermining treasure to call it mental or to undermine leadership to not even defend your own treasure. So that's where I'm getting the mindset of as if my own father didn't want to control, didn't necessarily want to defend treasure, or at least I wouldn't necessarily to mean to blame my father, but I'm kind of convinced there is much more than more lives um, can be at risk by neural monitored, or just because there is such thing as a spectrum that has order over their own audience. So it seems as if even if they had order of their audience, it seems as if they're dumb to no offense, but they just never have caught on to the point there is such thing as a cyber throne, and it's as if and it's summits that's at a level to a point it's at elite a cyber throne. It's not even it's like there's a separation you think because you wouldn't want the corrupt to have order of that. But the thing is, or no offense, but or maybe if mine was a little bit altered to the point where you didn't really feel it yourself was has that type of minds. But the thing is, or but things I'm having I noticed where I kind of convinced that there's a spectrum trying to have control over leadership, and I convinced that there is a it's a try it's almost as if things are trying to backfire. There's a technology trying to have control over our leadership, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's where it's becoming a feeling of cyber terrorism, a feeling of or even treason, the feeling of it's not normal to just appear careless. So not everyone's going to have this telepathy ability to have neural impact or the commands over world order. It's that's like a religious order. That's like a offspring of a Christ or in between of a Lucifer. No offense, but the thing is, um, I'm having I don't mean to pick religion, but the thing is that I get fascinated by religion because we think that some royal families might actually there might be a secret to something, or maybe it's not a secret, it's already there. But the thing is, I haven't even had the opportunity. I'm not looking to actually make friends with any royal families. But the thing is, when you actually start to reflect off actual history of, and then there eventually you find something in America. The thing is, there's an heir to America that has dominance, actually to heir of a robot, or heir to there's an heir. But thing is, even if there's an heir, there must be death threats the robots does that programs destiny, that doesn't necessarily want. It's not like it's actually maybe it is, maybe not. I don't get that maybe it's the robot that does it, because there's a if Americans care for Americans' treasure, you don't want our enemy interface or sabotaging, because it's a feeling next thing to sabotage. Why I say that, because the person that has neural monitoring over American treasure or defense shouldn't be never sharing an empire of Great Britain or Russian Empire. No offense, you can learn American defense, and it's a bunch of ethnicities and how your real friendship forms. But the thing is, when there it's important to talk about the cyber throne of America and the actual treasure. And